Now, when I first came to see Dr. Stiles, I advertised myself as probably the worst mouth that he had ever seen. He said, no, not quite. But I had a bridge that dropped out, and I would have to literally get up from the table and go find the ladies' room and glue that bridge back in, which was very embarrassing in the middle of Thanksgiving dinner and things like that. And it was upsetting. I never knew when I was going to lose my teeth. It was a congenital situation that I'd had for a long time, and I finally decided I needed to do something. So I came to see Dr. Stiles. We talked, and he said, no, it's not really the worst mouth I've ever seen, but it is complicated. And so we outlined a program, and he said, are you ready to do this? It's going to take, a longer time. I had had some implants done in California, so there was that complication. He had to build around already done transplants and add his special touch to it and his special abilities to it. So we decided to go ahead, and in December we did, and we had several visits, and it kept getting better. And then as I unfolded my story to him, I told him, I'm in a business where I work for the Red Cross. I have to provide care and reassurance to patients, and I really need to be able to smile and talk and be unimpeded in what I'm doing. He said, I think we can arrange that. So we went ahead with the process. In the spring, he put a temporary bridge in, and I used that, and that was an acceptable way to go. Throughout the Fixodent, throughout the Polydent, I really had a bridge that would stay in there. And when I came back from working in North Carolina, we then went to permanent bridge, and in the job I'm engaged in, I have to greet people, I have to comfort them, I have to talk with them for long periods of time. And I love where I am. I love going to work. I love greeting people. I love seeing my friends and not having to worry about having to jump up from the table like Superwoman and into the phone booth to change my teeth. It's wonderful, and life is good. And old as I am, I'm really glad that I did this. And so I highly recommend Dr. Stiles. I always tell my neighbors when they ask me, if you want to go to a dentist that's really meticulous and really treats this like artwork, you need to see Dr. Stiles, because that's the way I feel about it. So I thank you, and I encourage you to come and investigate his practice. And I'm going to smile. Look!